Jordan. Please remain standing for national anthem of Japan.
Hello and welcome to Teheran in Iran. It's quarter-final day in the FIBA Asia Challenge. I'm Roy Birch and I'm privileged to be commentating on this, the fourth and final quarter-final of these championships. 3 games we've had today. Well, the first one produced a classic one-pointer where Korea won their game against Chinese Taipei by 1 point. Now 3 referees for this fourth game, and a man, a Korean and a Chinese Taipei official. That 1 point win by Korea was secured with 2 foul shots with 4 seconds remaining. And the big question was, did Chinese Taipei need to foul? Well, there the Japanese roster. Look out for number 35, Ira Demon Brown. He is averaging 13.4 points a game and 12.8 rebounds, averaging a double-double in this tournament so far. Each team has played 5 games. And coach Kenyi Azagawa will be relying upon Mr. Brown, the naturalized American. His 15th leading scorer in the tournament so far. There he is, number 35. Man from Gonzaga University, near Spokane in Washington, in the northeast of the United States. And Jordan, they have a similar situation with a certain Darkibis Tucker, Dar Tucker, number 3, averaging, would you believe, listen to this, 27.4 points a game, 6.4 rebounds and 3.4 assists. There he is, number 3. Easily the game's or the tournament's leading scorer. So that'll be a battle royale. And on screen there, one of the most famous Jordanian players, most famous Asian players in recent memory, Coach Sam Douglas. As a player, he won 7 Jordanian league titles. He played in the FIBA Asia Championships in 2006, which Jordan won. One of the great players of Jordanian history. And he's 37 years old this coming Sunday. He shares a birthday with yours truly. The 3 quarterfinals we've had so far. Korea, as I said, beat Chinese Taipei in a classic one-pointer, 70-69. And then in possibly one of the upsets of the tournament so far, Iraq beat China 85-79. And about half an hour, perhaps 40 minutes ago, Iran eventually overran India 77-47. That was close at half-time, only 7 points, but an amazing third quarter in which Japan coming into this quarter-final, having played 5, won 3, lost 2. They lost to Korea 73-80. They beat Thailand 96-67. They beat Iraq, who are already in the semi-finals. They beat Iraq 67-65. Classic game that was. They lost to Iran 57-68. That's the closest anybody's taken Iran so far. And then they beat Qatar 79-65. Jordan, they lost to China 76-94. Remember, China have just lost in the quarter-final. So big upset there. Then Jordan beat Kazakhstan 89-71. They beat India 121-65. They beat Chinese Taipei, another high-scoring game, 109-83. And they beat the Filipinos 119-105. This fourth quarter-final of the FIBA Asia Challenge has all the hallmarks of another classic. Remember what's at stake, a place in the semi-final. It's not all doom and gloom for the losers this, though, because remember that the top 5 in the tournament, that's all the semi-finalists, and the team that comes 5th in the classification situation, they move to the next stage, which is the FIBA Asia Cup 2017. Just look out for Jordan's number 3, Dar Tucker, and Japan's number 35, Ira Demon Brown. So here we go. It is Jordan with the opening score. 2 seconds passed, and the scorer is Jordan's number 13, Mohammed Hussein, averaging 14.6 points a game and 8 rebounds. And he's the 12th leading scorer in this tournament so far. Nice pass. And well, let's say we had the hallmarks of a classic and the hallmarks of possibly a high-scoring game as well. Sua Ota opens the scoring for Japan. Here is Dar Tucker, number 3, at the point. Get the defensive rebound, and then the ball is hustled on the floor in the blink of an eye. Well, the 3 eventually drops. So both teams have hit a 3, and Japan again hit the front in Furukawa. Tucker. The offensive rebounding and defensive rebounding there by Demon Brown. Japan sharing the basketball around. Lovely pass inside, and a nice little baby hook puts Japan 4 points in front. Again, Sua Ota. Tucker. Oh, that's super boxing out by Japan. Well, looked like a carry, but Brown finishes it off, and we have a timeout. with Japan leading after that super fast break was finished off emphatically by Dimon Brown. Timeout called by Sam Douglas. Not quite a new look team here for Japan. Some great players of the past. Representing Jordan, Mohamed Hadrab, Wessam Al-Sous, Rashid Wright and Jimmy Baxter, two naturalised players. And of course Sam Douglas. There's Brown with that dunk. So 11-5, Japan lead. After a reasonable start, Jordan find themselves trailing by 6. Tucker. High post comes in to set the screen for Tucker, and he's inside, and what a powerful move. Well, bodies everywhere there, and through the traffic. Still strong enough to lay it up, and there's a defensive foul against Jordan's number 15, Saeed Abbas. Saeed Abbas, who plays his club basketball in this country, Iran, plays for Petrokimi, averaging 17.8 points a game. He's the 8th leading scorer in this tournament so far. That's smart play, actually. Very, very close to a 5-second call there. And Takatoshi Furukawa there threw it against an opponent to keep possession and obviously get a new 5-second count. Fadeaway shot is a long way off. And Tucker the rebound. Another powerful move, and the tip in this time by Jordan's Mohamed Hossein. Ota takes the ball inside, no foul on the turnaround, and the rebound by Brown, and he misses. Tucker the rebound. It seemed easy to score for Brown. A bully-like pass from Tucker into Hussein. And 6 without reply for Jordan, with the consternation there on the face of Kenji Hasegawa, coach to Japan. That is that a foot violation? Oh, this is super defense from Jordan, and here goes Tucker. Again, powerful misses, and the rebound and the foul. The foul by Japan's number 25, Takatoshi Furukawa. Yeah, it's definitely 2 shots, the foul in the act of shooting. Great response from Jordan. And on the foul line, Musa Alawadi. Averaging 10.6 points a game, and he hits the first foul shot. And now Jordan have the lead. 2 from 2, 13-11. Jordan in front. Brown. Patient play from Japan, they put it inside. And there's a foul on the play. I think it's against number 77, Jordan. Kumi. It was indeed Ahmed El Amarche. Remember this for a spot in the semi-final. And they will meet, the winners of this will meet Iran. What am I talking about? And the scores are tied again at 13s. Japan's number 6, Makoto Heijima. And the rebound by Brown. Is he going to take Tucker on? He certainly is. And Tucker gets the rebound. Good defense there from Tucker. His feet just inside that no charge circle, so good no call. Oh, into the corner. What a bullet-like pass. And this time the tip is unsuccessful. Here goes Japan on the break. What a break! Beautiful pass. Goodness me, that was a split in the eye of a needle type pass. And Douglas can't believe that pass got there. Tucker. On the turnaround, that's short by a long way. No rebounders there for Jordan. And just look how quickly Japan get the ball down the floor, but that's blocked. Japan retain possession for the three-pointer, which hits, and Japan now lead by 5. They have fans here in Teheran, and they're going absolutely ballistic. Tucker fakes from 3. No fake this time. And Tucker misses it, and again super rebounding, and Brown gets the ball on the defensive glass. Inside and outside, and another three-pointer for Japan. They lead by 8, and Japan are showing why they're the only team that have taken Iran close so far. Tucker yet to really fire. Has had one penetrating drive. Got the three-point attempts. You know all about Tucker's prowess from that distance, and the 3. My mistake, it's a long 2 for Jordan. Alawadi hits his 4th point to take his team to within 6. Just about 2.5 to go, first quarter. And the foul, and the and 1. Well, a magical play from Japan there. The shooter was double teamed and still strong enough to score. And that shooter was Haima. He's taken Japan back in front by 8. Here is the and 1 to come. 29 points, 3 rebounds and 6 assists in that 7-point loss to Korea. And he completes the 3-point play. Biggest lead of the game for Japan. Early days, of course. That's a defensive foul. The defender was moving sideways. Tried to pick up the charge. Go up, picks up his 2nd. Both teams playing very disciplined game here. Not too many fouls. Jordan within 1 of the penalty, and Japan have only committed 2. First is good for Musa Alawadi, 31 years of age. The stalwart in the Jordanian team. 2 from 2. Takes his team to within 7. Japan, of course, in a 4-year cycle of preparing for the home Olympics in 2020. The women got to the Rio Olympics. Way outside, and Brown picks up the rebound. Did it come off the rim? It's a new 14, but they lose it anyway. Here's Tucker, and Tucker is fouled on his way to the bucket. It's 2 shots. So Tucker on the foul line. Year-old Darkavius Tucker, to his friends. Shooting 79.5% from the foul line before this game. That percentage has just gone up to the low 80s. For Japan is Shinoyama at the point. He's waiting weak side, back to the point. Brown in the post, on the high post rather, misses, and super rebound there for Abu Hawass. Number 1 there, spent some time in the American college system. Now it's just a 3-point game. Oh, nice pass inside, the easy 2 there for Atsua Ota. Ota's 6 points, that's above his average in the tournament so far. The drop pass inside is easily read by Japan. Well into the last minute of this first quarter. Another offensive rebound for Japan. Brown on the turnaround. Rebound Zaid Abbas. The concerned look on the face of Sam Douglas there. As the shot clock has been turned off at the end of the first quarter. Tucker looking for the last shot of the quarter, perhaps. And Tucker misses. 2 seconds. Got to be a long shot, and the Hail Mary. Didn't miss by much. So at the end of 10 minutes, the first 10 minutes, it is Japan 26, Jordan 22. So their confirmation of the score after 1 quarter, Japan leading Jordan 26-22 as we're watching highlights of that first quarter. Now, at one stage, Japan led by 9. But just look out for Dar Tucker, the number 3 of Jordan, leading scorer by a long, long way in the tournament. And so far, 7 points. Remember, he's averaging 27 points plus. There he is with that 3-pointer. And Japan's number 25, Takashoki Furukawa, with a sideways fade. Great penetration from Hijima. Nice fadeaway jump shot. Bullet-like pass there from Tucker. Found Hussein inside, wide open. Remember what's at stake here. Japan against Jordan for a place in the semi-final. The winners of this will play Iran. So Japan shooting 60% from the arc compared to 28% by Jordan. And Japan having the better in the paint as well. Great ball distribution from Japan, and they get another. It's a 2 actually. So they got another 3, just towing that line. Japan by 6 now. The 3 in response. Now it's a 3-point game. Alawadi hits his 9th point for Jordan. Well, out of the 3 quarterfinals played so far today, we've had 2 absolute classics, very close games. Korea over Chinese Taipei by 1 point. And in the other game, Iraq sprang the surprise perhaps of the tournament by beating one of the favourites, China, 85-79, and this is boiling up to be another close game. On the turnaround, 2 points, lovely 2 points there by Yuki Mitsuhara. If Japan's bench come on and start doing the business, then Jordan will have real problems. Tucker taking it inside again, and well, you've got to say it's somewhat forced shot, but who cares if they go in? A lot of contact in there, and he got his 9th point. Good defense from Jordan, no pass in there, and Brownie's been manhandled in there. I say good defense, it was initially. Picks up his 2nd foul. There is number 77 protesting to the official that there was a little bit of an offensive elbow in there. Oh, almost good hands from Tucker. Suji. Defense from Tucker, but he couldn't stop the fadeaway. Sam Douglas there, exasperated by the off-balance shot of the Japanese player. Here's Tucker again. That's a travel. Yep. With assistance from the Japanese coach, Keiji Hazugawa. Well, actually, a foul was called. Tucker for 3. Tucker for 3. Well, that will really infuriate the Japanese coach. Everyone thought he got a travel called against him, but the referee saw a foul before the travel. Tucker hits his 12th point. That's a 2, is it? No, it's just short of the line. Here's Tucker again. Looking to control the game for Japan. Good boards, both teams, and Brown comes out on top. Good transition defense from Jordan. Mitsuhara inside, good footwork. Almost chases down his own rebound, and Japan will have another 14 seconds. On the fadeaway, Brown misses, but the tip in. Well, if you contest the rebound, you might get something. That's what Japan did there. And that was Heijima again. His 9th point. Zagab, Ali Zagab. Defensive foul, well drawn indeed by Musa Alawadi. Sam Douglas there, looking a little concerned, but his team are hanging on in here. The only team that Jordan have lost to so far was China. It was an 18-point loss. Brown rises above everyone for the rebound. Beautiful pass into Brown. That's one awesome three-pointer. Everyone thought Brown was going to dunk it in there, but he found Hashimoto in the corner, who buried the three for a 7-point lead for Japan. The three in response is from Alamarche. It's a shootout here in Teheran. Alamarche's first score of the game. Jordan are giving Tucker a bit of a break here. He's their leading scorer on 12 points. He's on the bench at the moment. Brown for three. Damon Brown takes the lead back to 7. Well, I said if Tucker gets firing, but what about if Brown gets firing? Only 5 points so far, but he can explode at any given moment. And there is Brown picking up the foul. Damon Brown, 34 years of age, oldest player in the Japanese team. Almost as old as Sam Douglas, actually. 3 years difference. On the foul line for Jordan, it's Zaid Abbas. A Jordanian veteran, Jordanian legend. Two from two for Abbas. 5.5 to go in the first half. Nice pull-up jump shot. That's good rebounding from both sides, keeping it alive. And that's a blocking foul. Yeah, just got there too late. Japan's number 11, Orayama Hashimoto. Clearly they're moving sideways. Japan have one foul to give, and not yet halfway through the quarter as Coach Hezegawa wants to sub the man who just committed the foul, sub him off and bringing in Yuma Fuji. It's a travel. Travel against Zaid Abbas. A well worked out of bounds play. Until the travel. Well, tough defense, but the defender actually had a hand in the opponent's face. Oh, great rebound! No one, I'm about to say no backcourt violation, but Japan couldn't hang on to the loose ball. Japan looking to repeat the game in the group phase. And they lost by 11 to Japan. Tucker back on the floor for Jordan. 12 points so far. Oh, great change of pace from Tucker. Again, super boxing out from Japan. Their fundamental skills are superb. Brown had his man up in the air momentarily. Shot clock on 14 now. Brown. How did that pass get there? I've no idea, but it did. And the foul was drawn with 7 seconds left on the clock. That's why Coach Douglas looks so disappointed. Jordan had done everything right, perhaps with the exception of taking the fake. And then they took a fake for a second time. And on the foul line for Japan, it is Atsuya Ota. Doesn't get the drop for the first. He's on 6 points. Another man in his early 30s, Ota. One from two for a 7-point Japan lead. Jordan have always had super naturalized players in their makeup. So Rasheem Wright and Jimmy Baxter, and they've got another one here in Dar Tucker, number 3. Tucker sets the screen. Shot clock on 7. Oh, the rebound. Good hustle from Japan with 9 on the shot clock. A rare instance there of Jordan getting a second phase offense moving. Here's Tucker again. If they hit a 3, which they failed to do, and this time they do not get the offensive rebound. Good Japan on the break. And Brown hustles it down and then loses it. He says he was fouled. The referee said, forget it. And Japan do commit the foul eventually. So that puts Japan in the penalty. There's still a long time to go in this first half. Just under 3.5 to go. Tucker. Looked. Saw its confirmation of the play there from Coach Douglas. No confirmation was coming. Tucker inside. Draws the foul. Much to the annoyance of Coach Kenji Hasegawa of Japan. Good sportsmanship there from Tucker. Apologised to the player who just fouled him. At least I think that's what he said. Tucker moves on to 14 points. Unerring from the foul line, all 4. Well, how did that pass get there? Brown inside, misses the reverse layup. You've got to say, Jordan a little fortunate there. Ball watching, and that's out of bounds. And number 23 for Jordan there, foot on the line, Musa Alawadi. Now we have a timeout with Japan leading 41-36. This is the 4th quarter-final. Just to remind you of the scores so far. Korea 70, Chinese Taipei 69. With Korea winning with 4 seconds to go, both foul shots converted. That was Korea's Yong-Kyu Kim. And then Iraq 85, China 79. With Kevin Galloway 26 points and 13 rebounds, the naturalized American Iraqi. And in that game, China, would you believe, 21 turnovers. China were leading, but they were kept to just 2 points in the first 5 minutes of the first quarter when Iraq went on an 11-2 run. And they held on to win 85-79, and then the third quarter final, 77-47, Iran over India with a certain Hamadi Haddadi, 17 points and 23 rebounds. And here go Japan after their timeout. Points in the paint, leading 16-10 in favour of Japan, that is. But Japan are in the penalty. Still some time to go in this first half. Jima couldn't get his pass away. Well, got his pass away, but it went to no one. Shinoyama there, and that came out, that play design, out of the Japanese timeout. That's a great matchup, Brown and Zaid Abbas, two veteran players, 32 years of age, Abbas 34, Brown. He ran the block a few times. Abu Hawaz three-pointer goes up and in! Right on cue. He hits his 12th point. 2 years of age. Averaging 3.6 so far in the tournament. 12 points tonight. Closest it's been for some time. It's just a 2-point game. Good hands. Super hands indeed from Abbas. And this to tie it, and there's a foul. It's a shooting foul. And a little tap on the head. As Coach Douglas applauds the fast break there. Nishikawa picks up the foul, and Ryojima comes out with the 6 for Japan. Musa Alawadi on the foul line, waits patiently. An opportunity to tie the scores. Well, he won't tie them this time. This is the first. Now, will Jordan put a rebounder in there? They have a lot of confidence in the shooting prowess of Musa Alawadi. Well, says that confidence is well founded. The second one. Under 100 seconds remaining, first half. Fourth quarter final. Place in this semi-final against Iran. Super ball movement from Japan, and they miss the 3, but they get the offensive rebound. Great hustle. That's out of bounds, Japan possession. Wonderful hustle. Coach Hasegawa not quite as confident now with his team leading by only 1. Pass inside to Brown, the foul is by Zaid Abbas. Assistant coach for Japan is Kenji Sato. Applauds Brown's play there. That puts Jordan in the penalty now as well. And the rebound, none other than Dar Tucker. Dar Tucker takes the ball inside and almost always scores. 16 points now. And we're averaging over 27 in the 5 games played so far. And just look at the defense from Jordan. That is so tough inside. Nice pass. Well, that's a beautiful move. But they come up and empty-handed, Japan. Here's Tucker again. Jordan with the lead. And now it's a 4-point lead. Alamadi there buries the 3. What a comeback here from Jordan. Timeout, Japan. Coach Douglas just consults his game notes. And it's all gone pear-shaped in the last minute or so for Japan. Ryojima, their leading scorer. Brown, their leading rebounder. Brown, normally one of their leading scorers as well. Brown is averaging 13.4 points a game. So far, Jordan have done a good job in restricting him to just 5 points. Tucker there, leading just every stat for Jordan. Dar Tucker, or to give him his full name, Dar Kavis Tucker. That's a new Christian name on me anyway. 28 years of age, from DePaul College in Chicago. The leading scorer in the tournament. And here is proving why. Japan, 3 wins, 2 losses at the group stage. Oh, sorry, the first 2 phases of this competition. Jordan, 4 loss 1, and a loss against China, who are not in the semi-final. Lost to Iraq. Now there is a differential of 4 seconds between game and shot clock at the end of this first half. Japan looking to give Jordan not much time left to take the last shot. But Jordan get the rebound. Here's Tucker. For the three, Tucker, but no points. Annoying with himself there, but he must be well pleased to have helped Jordan to establish a 4-point lead at halftime. Their confirmation, 45-41, Jordan over Japan for a place in the semi-final. There are the stats. Well, Japan have hardly been to the foul line, just 3 shots, of which they've scored 2. And the rebounds there, Japan leading the rebounds and the assists and the turnovers. Jordan leading the steals and the blocks, but only by 1. So at half-time in this 4th and final quarter-final of the FIBA Asia Challenge 2016, the score, Jordan 45, Japan 41. Welcome back to Tehran in Iran. We're almost at the end of the halftime interval in the fourth and final quarterfinal of the FIBA Asia Challenge 2016. And the score in this fourth quarterfinal, Jordan 45, Japan 41. A great comeback from Jordan, having trailed at one stage by 9. A 23-15 scoreline in that second quarter has given Jordan a 4-point lead. The other three semi-finals, Korea, Iraq and Iran. And will it be Jordan or will it be Japan who will join them? Leading scorer in the game at the moment, equal leading scorer in the game, 16 points each. Dar Tucker, number 3 for Jordan. And number 23, Musa Alawadi, both those players on 16 points. A disappointing, or relatively disappointing first half for Brown of Japan, their naturalized player. He's on 5 points, but he can explode at any time. There the quarter scores, that precisely 23-15 scoreline at the end, or rather during the second quarter. Major difference. On the play. 23 for Jordan is Musa Alawadi. Actually, my mistake. Apologies for the misidentification. Ahmad Alamarshe, his third, the 77. Jordan asking for the moving screen there, no dice. Japan can't get the three-pointer on the buzzer of the shot clock. The trailing player, Abbas misses, hits the 3, so suddenly the lead's 7. Great unselfish play there by Alawadi. Took the ball to the hoop, read the defense and found Abbas. Japan have led by 9, now Jordan lead by 7. That's some turnaround. The battle in there is between Tucker and Brown. Here it is, Brown on the turnaround. And there's a foul on the play. It is Jordan's number 13, much to the bemusement, let's say, of Sam Douglas. Hussein picks up his third as well. Deep intake of breath. Isn't quite a 50-50 rebound. Same judge to have reached in. Here's Brown again. Brown in the low post, defended by Zaid Abbas. Well, a hook shot kisses off the glass, and Ota takes Japan to within 5. Another player close to a double-figure score. Japan in a zone, a 3-2 zone looks like to me. Well, the 3-2 zone causes Jordan to shoot an air ball. Musa Alawadi there. How long is Jordan going to be confronted with his Japanese zone? Coaches say if they see a zone, then it brings to mind that the team playing a zone are trying to hide something, trying to stay out of foul trouble. Perhaps nice pass inside, wonderful pass. But sadly for Japan, Atsuta Ota couldn't hang on to it. Relief there for Sam Douglas. That's Tucker again. Oh, Tucker. He was about to look for the three, I think, but he hadn't got the ball in his hands. Getting ahead of himself. Thought to smile about it somewhat. A rare turnover by him. Contrary to Japan's defense, Jordan are in a man-to-man. Ota, no threat there. Brown, he's a threat. Brown on the turnaround. Demon Brown, his 7th point of the game. And the response is inadequate from Japan. Here they go, and they throw the ball away. Oh, nice pass, and that is a beautiful 2 versus 2 play, ending with the dunk. And frustration on the face of Kenji Hasegawa, coach to Japan. The steal and the dunk, and Hussein picks up his 8th point. Such unselfish play there from Alawadi. And we have an and one. So Alawadi now, 18 points. And this is the foul shot. Shinomaya to Brown. And shaking and baking along the foul line, along the baseline rather. And where on earth did Tucker come from for that rebound? And he goes inside as well, and Brown! Is it Brown's foul? Well, Tucker draws the foul and gets an and one. Furukawa there, his 3rd foul. Oh, the word courage comes into mind there. Tucker showing absolutely no fear, taking the ball to the rim, getting the score and getting the and one. Naoto Tsuji in number 3 for Japan. Jordan have led by 7 previously. Now this for their biggest lead of the game. It is. Tucker completes the 3-point play. Dangerous times for Japan. Remember, they're the only team that have taken Iran even close. And what a poor pass. That was so telegraphed as well. Inside. The reverse layup is good. It's another and one for Jordan. Magical play from Jordan Saeed Abbas. Such experience there. He waited and waited, and eventually the foul came, and he's got an and one. Out of the foul. Jordan's lead is 10. Timeout, Japan. A 19-point turnaround. Japan led by 9. Now they trail by 10. A hush descends upon the arena here in Tehran. An hour or so ago, it was bedlam here when Iran were demolishing India, thanks very much to a 26-2 third quarter. Iran over India, and a 17-point, 23 rebound performance from Ahmadi Haddadi. Now what can Japan do to get themselves back into this game? Until late in the first half, Japan looked pretty comfortable. Either side of the half-time break, it's been all Jordan. And what's more, they have a possibility of another 3-point play with Saeed Abbas, the 8th leading scorer in the tournament, averaging 17.8 points a game. Here he is for the and one. And he completes the 3-point play. And now the lead 11 for Jordan. Tucker's doing a good job on Brown in there, and he hands that man over to Abbas. The 3 goes up, Good rebounding from Japan. Nice pass inside to Brown. Oh, Brown again, the fadeaway. Somehow he scored over the outstretched hands of two defenders. 9 points to Brown so far, but he's only shooting 30% from inside the paint. And Brown gets the rebound. Coming up to the halfway mark in this third quarter. Well, good hands from Ali Zagab. Rather worried look on the face there of Coach Kenji Hasegawa. The Japanese fans were on their feet much of the first half, encouraging their players on, but now looking a little bit more subdued. Shinuyama. Tsuji inside, nice pass. That's what Japan need, a couple of easy scores. So it looked easy, they had to work hard to get the ball inside. And the lead for Jordan back to 7. Tucker. Almost loses the dribble, and on the turnaround misses, and the rebound! Brown can't keep two hands on it. Oh, is there a foul on the play? The referee signaled number 6. Is that a foul? Well, there is no number 6 on the Jordan team. I don't know what that was all about, but Jordan have possession. Tucker taken inside again, and he's fouled. Whenever Tucker takes the ball inside, things happen. And it looks very much as though Makoto Hayima got a knee in the groin, which I think you'll agree is pretty painful. Once again, Dar Tucker on the foul line. Makes the first. Well, coming into this game, he had scored 35 points from 44 attempts. A foul magnet, let's call him. Two from 2. Dar Tucker takes his tally now to 21 points, 6 from 6 from the foul line. That's a good 3 for number 25, Takatoshi Furukawa. Keeping Japan within 6. Tucker again, taken inside again, and this time loses the ball. Came off his knee. Japanese fans a little more enthusiastic now. Let's have a look. Yeah, didn't come off his knee. Actually, it just slipped out of both hands. Under 4 to go, third quarter. We've had 2 of the 3 quarterfinals played so far, being very close, could have gone either way, down to the wire. This is another one, we hope. Oh, what a block, what a block from Dar Tucker. Well, a terrific block shot there from Dar Tucker. He initiated the fast break, and eventually Zaid Abbas was fouled. He's on 7 points, 2 from 3 from the line tonight. Make that 3 from 4. The lead stretches to 7. And Japan have 3.5 minutes to go in this third quarter on the penalty. 2 from 2. Super technique from the veteran Zaid Abbas. Brown, not renowned for his three-point threats. And Brown cuts through the hoop and he's held. So that's only Jordan's third foul. Brown in the post against Abbas. Oh, how did that pass get there? Wonderful hustle, but all to no avail. Here's Tucker. And the three is good for Musa Alawadi. And coach Kenji Hasegawa, all he can do is grit his teeth. Say grin, he has to bear it. 10-point lead again for Jordan. The biggest lead has been 11. Brown, well, I said he's not renowned for his three-pointer, but he'll like those three. Brown with his 12th point. He's hit both of his three-point attempts. Apologies to him. Bass can't get the rebound because Brown was there first. The three goes up. And Brown let the rebound slip out of his hands. Politely inquiring of the official there. You can see in the look of his face there, he didn't agree with the official. Tucker. Good defense there from Brown and Furukawa. Well, we have a technical foul against the Jordanian bench. And Coach Douglas is not impressed. Well, whatever the man on the end, it was Abbas actually. Zaid Abbas there just picked up, no, he didn't pick up his fourth foul. That goes down as a bench technical. That goes down against the coach. Whatever Zaid Abbas said, the referee took exception to it. And on the foul line, this is one shot and possession to Japan. Furukawa makes the shot. Possession now to Japan. I would assume, well, I know that Sam Douglas, coach to Jordan, is absolutely furious with Zaid Abbas. As soon as Coach Douglas heard what Zaid Abbas had said, he knew a technical was coming. The corner for a three-point attempt. And there's a foul on the play, and, well, no technical this time, but a lot of ill feeling out there. Number 77, that's Alamarche. Picks up the foul, and both teams have been in the penalty for some time now. Coach Douglas, well, beside himself. So 2 shots to Japan. First of which misses by a long way, Yuki Mitsuhara. 4 points so far. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And Coach Douglas has just said to his players, keep your mouths shut. Well, Mitsuhara knew that was going to miss, chased after it, but violated the line. Possession Jordan. And Tucker has just said to his teammates as well, let's cut out the lip. Just under a minute and a half to go, third quarter. Jordan leading Japan by 6. Here's Tucker. Tucker for 3. Tucker for 3! Just when his team needed something to calm their nerves, he hits his 24th point. Remember, he's averaging 27.4 in the tournament so far over 5 games. Nice pass inside, Brown's inside, he's got an one, no he hasn't. The foul is on the floor, so it's a 2-shot foul on the buzzer of the third quarter. Well, the buzzer had beaten Brown, I think. No, he's got 2 shots to come. The buzzer of the shot clock there, the foul. So 65-57. Alamadi to Tucker eventually. Tucker for 3. Not this time. Flying rebound from Jordan. Japan get it a little bit. On the break, it is Brown, he's fouled. It's an unsportsmanlike foul. Well, we're going to get Alamadi there is absolutely beside himself. He thought he got the ball cleanly. The referee said, no, it's an unsportsmanlike. Here we go, let's have a replay. It's Brown inside. Well, there wasn't any contact on the ball. There was a lot of contact on the arm. So it's 2 shots and possession to Japan with 30 seconds remaining in the third. Brown hits the first. That takes Brown on to 14 points. And remember, Japan will have possession as well after this. 2 from 2 for Brown. Possession Japan. Differential of 6 seconds between game and shot clock, actually closer to 7 seconds. Perhaps a crucial phase of the game. The dying seconds of the third quarter. Japan milking the clock. The 3 goes up, in and out. And Jordan have possession with 7 seconds to go in the third quarter. It's a 6-point lead for Jordan. The ball will be in the hands of Dar Tucker, number 3, leading scorer in the game. Alawadi just having another little chat with the official. Not advised at this stage of the game. And there's a foul, much to the relief of coach Sam Douglas. Foul was a blocking foul against Japan's number 11, Ryomu Hashimoto. Dar Tucker on the foul line. He has yet to miss a foul shot tonight. He's in the low 80% over the course of 5 3/4 games. 7 from 7 tonight, 24 points. Well, did I speak too soon? Often happens. Not me speaking too soon, that is, but a miss when you're praising someone for his prowess on the foul line. His 25th point tonight. 1 second left, the Hail Mary goes up and hits the backboard, but nothing else. So 66 plays 59 after 3 quarters of the 4th and final quarterfinal of the FIBA Asia Challenge 2016. Well, Japan won the first quarter 26-22, but Jordan the second quarter 23-15, and they won the third quarter as well 21-18. Turnovers, that's what's hurting Japan at the moment. 8 turnovers and Jordan 6 steals compared to 2. Watching highlights of the third quarter. And that man, Dar Tucker, his team needed him. He comes up with the big points. Give him his full name, Darkavis Tucker, 6'4", 28 years of age. Went to DePaul College for a couple of years anyway. And he's the leading scorer in the tournament. He's got 25 points tonight. His average is 27 plus.
Okay, let me.
Well, here in Tehran, the referee just having a little chat with the table. I thought we were going to get a delay between third and fourth quarters, but no, the referee's quite satisfied with what he sees on the table. And Japan won the first quarter, 26-22. At one stage they were leading by 9, but then a dramatic end of first half and beginning of second half in favour of Jordan have given them a 7-point lead. Well, the losers of the 4 quarterfinals will play in the classification round for positions 5, 6, 7 and 8, and only the team that comes 5th will accompany the 4 semi-finalists into the FIBA Asia Cup 2017. Here's Dar Tucker. Yeah, the period scores. First one by Japan, second and third by Jordan. Good hands. We've got Japan on the break. And then slow things down in the half court. Good thinking. Good transition defense from Jordan. Brown there defended by Zagab. The 3 goes in eventually. It's back to a 4-point game. Ota there, it's his 11th point. Look at a 5-point game. That was a long 2. Took up. Well, that's how to respond to a long 2 with a good 3 for Jordan. Hawass rather, it's his 6th point. And the lead stretches to 8 with 9 to go in the 4th. Nice pass inside, easy 2. Well, Zagad there, guilty of ball watching as Ota lays up. Here's Tucker. Another 3 from the same spot. 72 plays 63 now. Consecutive 3-pointers for Abu Hawass, young 22-year-old. College in the States at Mars Hill College in North Carolina. And the steal for Tucker. And the dunk from Tucker. And a little smile at the official as well. Asking for the foul perhaps. Here's the replay. There was no foul, but there certainly was a slam. 27 points now to Tucker. Clock ticking down to 8. And Japan now look to Brown inside on the fadeaway. Oh, faded away too weakly, really. And Jordan score at the other end. Timeout, Japan. A classic example there of a team missing a layup, and they give a layup away at the other end. Timeout called by Kenji Hasegawa, coach to Japan. His team struggling now, trailing by 13. And there the foul trouble for Japan. Hashimoto Furukawa in a bit of foul trouble. And the only foul trouble as far as Jordan are concerned, I suspect it's Zaid Abbas on 4. Well, Alamashi also on 4. Alawadi there. 2 3-pointers in quick succession. And massive problems now for Japan. We've had a 10-4 streak of scoring in favour of Jordan at the beginning of this fourth quarter. And one suspects that if anyone on the Jordanian team says anything to the officials now, Coach Douglas will go absolutely ballistic. Points. That's the deficit that Japan face. It's in the corner. And the rebound. Ali Zaga. An emphatic rebound, to say the very least. And this time the rebound is by Hajima. Well, he went past Tucker with ease. That's goaltending, I think. No, it's 2 shots. Yeah, well, the request, and the polite request at that, from Japanese coach Kenji Hasegawa is for goaltending. There was a lot of the flurry of hands up there above the rim. It was rolling around the rim, inside the cylinder. Let's have a look. Well, the rim was moved because the net was yanked. Officially saying no goaltending. Another shot to come. I have to say, Jordan a little fortunate there. The rim was definitely, well, the rim wasn't touched, but the net was definitely pulled to move the rim. Anyway, 2 points, both from the foul line. Here's Tucker for Jordan. Team lead by 11. Jordan inside, into the corner. That's out of bounds. That's a careless turnover. And Sam Douglas is saying, "Are you sure, ref?" The referee says, "You bet I am." Yeah, the commissioner, I think he's talking about that goaltending. Yeah, there was the foot out of bounds by Alawadi. I'm not sure, but I think the commissioner is asking whether goaltending was given at the other end, and I suspect that Coach Hasegawa is also an interested part of that conversation. Goaltending was definitely not called, but I suspect that's what the conversation is about here at the table. Tucker there, 27 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. If there is a Man of the Match award, and Jordan win this, don't think there's any question. On the turnaround for 2, magical 2 there from Hayima. He hits his 13th point, so the points been shared around by Japan. Here's Tucker again. Marking an eel. So slippery, so elusive, so evasive. And there's a foul on the play. 25 for Japan is Takatoshi Kurokawa. So the first foul by Japan in this fourth quarter. Japan 3 to give with 6.5 to go. End line ball, Jordan. Alawadi. Well, the ball bobbling around inside, and here goes Japan on the break. Oh, that's super defense. And the 3 goes up and out. And Brown gets the rebound and escapes, and there's a foul on the play. No, it wasn't a breakaway foul. Ismail Abu Hawaz. He stopped the fast break, and well, he did get a technical. Let's have a look. Why did he get a technical? Well, there's the foul, and then said something. I think that's the second, perhaps even the third technical foul against Jordan. Furukawa. It's the shot for the technical, and it's possession Japan. They're still in this game, trailing by 8. It's Coach Douglas there talking about the defense. Next time, he said, they switch to whatever defense instructions are. So wonderful 2 there. It's back to a 6-point game. Hajima there. It's his 15th point. Still a look of concern on the face of Coach Douglas. And the rebound, the foul. Hajima, I think, yeah, just reached in, couldn't get the rebound, but left his arm there. He picks up his second. Actually, it was number 7, Raisi Sinoyama. Who will be playing Iran in the semi-final. Maybe Jordan. Rebound grab there by Hussein from the corner, no good. And the rebound drops completely into the hands of a Japanese player. Oh, went inside and came out very quickly as well. Nice pass in there. I don't know who that pass was intended to. Tucker inside, he's not going to miss. Tucker moves on to 29 points, now exceeding his tournament average. Again, Japan miss the layup and Jordan punished them. Rare sight of Japan putting the ball on the floor a lot. Normally a very good passing team, in and out. And the rebound is by Ali Zagab. Tucker slowing things down momentarily anyway. Tucker, well, trying to shoot from behind the backboard almost. They go Japan on the break, 1-on-1. Well, it's good defense from Jordan. Weren't prepared to give up the easy layup. And they haven't given up the 3 either. Here's Tucker. A bullet line pass inside. Again, Japan missed the layup. Jordan don't. Awadi, 22 points now. Second leading scorer in the game. So we've got 29 points and 22 points from 2 Jordanians. Brown can't get in inside. Loses the ball, clumsy turnover from Brown, and the foul. That's unsportsmanlike. Yeah. Jordan coaches saying, let's not say anything. Ota picks up the unsportsmanlike. No attempt for the ball, as you clearly see there. Known to some in the trade as a clothesline, just hanging it out there. Musa Alawadi, 22 points tonight, averaging 10.5 a game. So what a time in the knockout stage for Alawadi to come good. He goes back to 11. Tucker. The problem for Japan is they can't keep the ball out of this man's hands. Lovely drop pass. Rebound as well. It's mayhem in there on the rebounding. And the foul committed by Japan's number 5, Yuki Mitsuhara. That puts Japan in the penalty. Jordan still have one to give. Out of bounds play, Jordan. Alamarche, being told to tuck his shirt in. Well, the Jordan fans wanted a travel call there. It wasn't called. Suchi, lovely fake. That's going to miss by a long way. And possession, Jordan. Well, Tucker can handle the press with consummate ease. Japan lucky not to get a technical there for flopping. Brown rises above everyone for the rebound. Under 3 to go. Japan have problems, big ones, but Brown will alleviate those problems to a degree anyway. He's on the foul line for 2 shots. Alizageb picks up the foul. There it is, well drawn by Demon Brown. Timeout Jordan, who lead 81-70. Here are Demon Brown on 15 points. 3 from 4 tonight from the foul line. Tucker, 29 points. Not far behind him is Alawadi on 23. Number 6 for Japan is Makoto Heijima. He's on 15 points, as indeed is Ira Demon Brown. Coach Douglas draws up the play. He has an 11-point lead to protect. Brown, as well as those 15 points, has hauled down 11 rebounds. Hayima, 15 points, 3 rebounds. Pales into insignificance, perhaps, behind Dar Tucker's 29 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 steals as well. And if they lose this, Japan will play India in the 5, 6, 7, 8 games. China against Chinese Taipei. That's going to be a classic. Brown hits the first to take the margin to 10. Two from 2, and his team needed them for Brown. Averaging 13.4 points a game, so he's exceeded his average. And the problem is, so too has Dar Tucker. Here he is for Jordan. Foul is against Japan's Makoto Hayima, his 3rd. There's the foul, well drawn indeed by Dar Tucker on the foul line. He's 8 from 9 tonight. If he hits one here, that'll be 30 points. Well, in and out. He's still on 29. Coach Kenji has a goer there with what's known in the trade as cotton mouth, very dry mouth. And smiling, Dar Tucker hits his 30th point, 3-0. 2:20 to go in the 4th, Japan trail by 10. something special to happen now, Japan. Well, they take it inside, find the man for two. Lovely little layoff there. With 2 minutes and a couple of seconds to go, it's an 8-point game. Here's Tucker. Will he run the clock? Quite capable of doing so. Inside for a miss, but the rebound is missed. And who else but Dar Tucker tips it in for his 32nd point. He missed the layup, but got the tip in instead. And the three there from Naoto Tsuji. It's back to a 7-point game. 1 from 10, but what a time to hit that one. Here's Tucker. Just about a minute and a half to go. Off the glass, no good. Brown gets the outlet pass away. Japan can still do it. If they hit a three now, I wonder whether we'll see a timeout. They do hit a three. 84 plays 80. Timeout, Jordan. Well, Tsuji has hit 2 in a row for Japan. He's only shooting 18%, but those 2 have come in the last few seconds. 84 plays 80. Jordan, having led by 10 or 11 or 12 a minute or 2 ago, now lead, but only by 4. Well, that's certainly quietened the Jordanian fans up. And what has Coach Dalglish got in his playbook now, leading by 4? I don't think they were running the clock prematurely. The score during the third quarter was 21-18 to Jordan. The score in the fourth quarter at the moment is 21-18 to Japan. Coach Douglas has just called timeout. The 60 seconds has expired and it is Jordan in possession. 32 points to Dar Tucker, number 3 for Jordan. If he's not on the if he's not on the winning side, he will be absolutely distraught. And again, I talked about cottonmouth, and you can see clearly there that Coach Douglas, he's got a very dry mouth indeed. Here's Dar Tucker. This will ease the pressure if Jordan can score here. Nice pass to Hawaz. And it's a 3-second call. Alan Marash there, the first 3-second call of the game. And the Japanese fans celebrate. Well, or just into the last minute of regulation. The Japanese fans will go ballistic if they can get a 3 here, Japan. Shot clock on 10. Oh, the pass is wayward. Well, what's the old saying? Always expect the unexpected. I'm not sure that Mitsuhara there expected the pass. Coach Hasegawa there somewhat distraught. 40 seconds remaining, or almost 41 seconds. Possession Jordan, pressure from Japan. Well, was he out of bounds when he received that ball then? So close. Tucker. Jordan want the ball in no one else's hands but Dar Tucker. 10 on the shot clock. Tucker takes it inside and almost scores. He'll get the foul line though. Well, the Japanese players came to Tucker there to make sure he didn't get the field goal. Hayima picks up his 4th foul. Here is the foul. I'll pick any one of 3. Dar Tucker on the foul line for 2 foul shots. He's shooting 9 from 11 tonight. In and out again. 9 from 12 now. He looks up the rim as if to say, what's over the rim? Is that cling film? Tucker Makes no mistake with the second. Jordan lead by 5 with 21 seconds remaining. Timeout Japan. They trail by 5. They have 21 seconds to get themselves into the quarterfinals. They're the foul trouble. 3 players, Hashimoto, Furukawa and Hayima, all on 4 fouls, and Ota on 3. Well, Jordan now have a choice. They do not want to give up a 3-pointer, so do they choose to foul to make sure Japan can only get 2? Japan, they need a field goal, preferably a 3-pointer, and then they will have to foul quickly. I'm sure no Jordanian player is going to foul a 3-point shooter. Perhaps the best thing to do is to foul before they get a 3-point shot away. Both teams in the penalty, remember. Coach Douglas has been in this position many times as a player. I'm not sure he's been too many times as a coach, though. A double team there. Well, the 3-pointer goes up and in and out, and there's a foul on the play. It's Brown, the foul, and there are 0.2 of a second remaining. So that should be it. Jordan lead 85-80, less than a second to go, and Jordan have 2 foul shots. On the foul line, 28-year-old Ali Zagab. He hasn't scored tonight. This is his first trip to the foul line. It hardly matters. He hits the first for a 6-point lead for Jordan. Congratulated by the man of the match, Dar Tucker. I did Tucker a disservice. He's actually got 33 points. Zagab has 2 points. He's subbed out, and that will be it. But what? Pan might make a substitution as well. They do so. Well, my apologies. The shot actually ticked down a little quicker than I thought it had. 2 seconds. Shot goes up and in and out. Japan get the rebound. Nothing off the glass, and there's the final rebound, and it is 87-80. Jordan have beaten Japan, and it is Jordan who will go to the semi-final where they will play Iran. And of course, Jordan, old rivals of Iran in Asian basketball, will be looking to give the reigning champions, 2 times champions in recent years, Iran, a real game in that semi-final. But it is Jordan, Iran, Korea and Iraq in the semi-finals, and Japan will have to be content with a place in the classification round against India. So Japan will play India, Chinese Taipei, China for that 5th and vital spot in the 2017 Asia Cup as we watch highlights, but to remind you that Jordan have beaten Japan 87-80.